We're just going to do some more practice exercises here. The next one I want to go over is just a straight line. These are all just simple exercises that you can do to perfect your characters. It does, of course, help to do the actual letters over and over again, but sometimes I think of it like if I'm going to practice my characters, or not my characters, if I'm going to practice my just letter forms, it's like almost like those are ingredients to become characters. So it's kind of multitasking if I'm practicing just simple lines and shapes, because it could apply to a bunch of different pieces of the alphabet. So I'm just going to do straight lines with a little curl off the end of it. And what you need to work on might be completely different than what I go over. I am going to go over a few different drills or kind of shapes that you can draw over and over again, but there might be like one letter specifically that you just want to practice, and that's totally fine. There's no wrong way to practice calligraphy. As long as you just do it, then you are heading in the right direction. I used to spend hours of just, I feel like, writing the same words or same song lyrics over and over again, and I think my friends thought I was a psychopath, but sometimes it's just easy to get into repetitive motions and have to think up new things that you can write over and over again. So I have written my name probably thousands of times, and probably too many Taylor Swift lyrics. I also want you to think about the fact that there might be some issues with your pen or the paper or your ink at first. There are so many different things coming into play. Your hand mixing with a pen you've never used before, and maybe a nib that's been used once or twice, or maybe a nib that you got at an antique store. Different kinds of ink. Some of them are thinner versus thicker consistency, and some papers are finer than others. So if you have a little bit of fuzz pulled up on your paper, it probably just means that you're pressing too hard, or if you get lint stuck in the tines here. But it is kind of like, you know, you have to come up with your perfect formula of what your favorite ink is and what your favorite kind of pen is. And there are a lot of things that you can change if you're having issues with little things here. So if you need help troubleshooting anything, just holler and I will help you out. So the point of these drills, I'm going to do the other way as well, is just so that you can get these repetitive motions down and that your muscles can start getting used to these different shapes and different letter forms.